honored to share the stage with all the grade 2 graduates and all the children. And okay, I'm actually invited to share about my personal experience or rather my personal thoughts about AI Chinese app. So maybe before I go into that, I would like to share my personal experience, or rather my growing experience learning Mandarin. So I grew up in a Mandarin speaking family. So basic conversation, I'm comfortable with that. However, when it comes to learning new words, new characters, it poses as a very, very big challenge to me, because Chinese words, it's complicated. To me, I cannot understand why are the words written as such, or why there are so many strokes. So what I do in my learning journey is that I just simply memorize. So when Leah is at the tender age, at the foundation year, so I was thinking, me and my husband were thinking, is it going to be very challenging, and how should we help her? Because I do not want her to be facing challenge in learning Mandarin like myself. I simply memorize, and you actually, for myself, I feel like I am disinterested, I'm not interested anymore, so I gradually grew apart from learning Mandarin. So when we come to ChildFirst, ChildFirst actually show us that learning Mandarin can be interesting, whereby they actually teach children how words are being formed, why is it being formed in such a manner, and they actually come up with stories with a storyline to let the kids know why are words written in such a manner. And if I'm not mistaken, at the level of K1, Leah is introduced to AI Chinese app. So with the introduction of this app, I feel that it's very beneficial. Honestly, it is a revision tool. Like what Dr. Yen mentioned earlier, it's like a revision tool. So in the app itself, they have a lot of videos and images to share about the materials that the teachers have used in school. So at home, she can also do self-learning, self-revision, and she can actually, most importantly, do it at her own pace. And in the video itself, there's one thing that I like to share is that there's a lot of games. So child being child, they really love games. That's what draw the attention to them. So there's this game that is called Shu Xing Xing. I personally quite like this game because for this game itself, Leah has to select the correct Chinese character based on the audio that is being played. So besides recognizing the character, she has to listen carefully. So this game actually trained on her listening skills as well. As we all know, every Chinese words, the pronunciation, there's 4 intonation. So before she can select the correct words, she needs to first listen carefully to the intonation, then only she can select the correct words. And besides effective listening, she also has a better understanding of how Hanyu pinyin works. So all in all, I feel that this AI Chinese app is very, very beneficial. Not only is colourful, it's interactive, there's a lot of games, and learning Chinese can be actually fun, whereby unlike me, the older generation, our time, we simply memorize. So through this app, kids are actually guided through in a fun and interactive manner, so there's a different element of learning to this. Yeah, so thank you so much for listening.